Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Over the past few weeks I've done quite a few videos using the flower box and card die sets, but the one that I've concentrated on mostly has been this smaller 6x6 one. And this is the little box that it will make for you and the flowers that go with it. Now in all of those videos I've shown you how I've cut and coloured the flowers and added them to the box. But to keep this video on the reasonable length side, I'm just going to use this one, and this is the A5 flower box and card, and I'm going to show you two different ways that you can assemble this box. So these are the dies that you will get in the set. They will create beautiful curved fronts for you with all the layers that you need, any labels that you need to add to your box. These will help you to make the little shelf that sits inside for you to add your flowers to. This is the spine, and these are the other elements that you can use to layer up the back panel to your box. So this is the size that we're going to start with first. So for the first style of box we're going to need one of these, which is going to be the back panel to your box. We're going to need one of these, which is the spine that will hold the back panel and the front panel together. We're going to need one of these, and this is the front curve to your box. Then you'll need one of these, because this is the shelf that holds the flowers together. And then you're going to need one of each of these, and this is the little shelf that will sit your flowers on. So let me put this down there where we can see it. Okay, so that's as far as we've got with this, and these are the pieces that we need for our first style of box. So the first thing we're going to do is crease this score line along the back panel. Now it's double-sided, so it's the same on both sides, but if this was one-sided and you wanted your pattern on the inside of the box, this is the way you would fold it. So we'll get that out of the way. Now we're going to do the same with this one. We're going to crease that, and then we're going to take this one and we're going to add some glue along this piece, and in there we're going to add this, and then we'll add some glue to this piece, and in there we'll add this. So let's do that now, and then they're all glued together. Now we need to make sure that they're all level. Now we can add the glue along this piece. And then we can add this one to this side. And again, make sure it's level. And there's the start of your box. So leaving the box open and taking the next die down, I have cut myself some layers to sit inside my box. So for this one, I have this layer, and then I've taken the scalloped one and I've used some pretty paper and I've created another layer to sit there. So we can glue those in place now, and then we can move on to the next step. So once we have those glued in place, we can flip it over, and then using these I have cut some more panels to go down the spine of my card. So I've used the plain one, and that's going to sit along there, and then I've used the patterned paper, and again I've cut one that goes along there. And then coming over to these dies, I've taken the next one down and I have cut that panel in the turquoise, and then I've used the scalloped one, which is the next one down, and I've cut myself another panel that will sit along there. So I'm going to glue those in place now. Now you can also use these same dies to decorate the back if you wish, but I just want the front and the inside decorated. And now there's a little tab on the end there that I'm going to fold over, and I'm going to fasten that to the back of the card. So once you have that last piece glued in place, the box will fold flat. And now we can start with the centerpiece. So we're going to fold all the score lines in and the little tab, and we're going to fasten the tab to the end piece so that it creates a little box like this. And with the little tabs that you've got, fold the end pieces over on both of them. Now you can do this while it's flat if you wish, but I've just done mine this way. So we'll add a little bit of glue to this, to these side tabs, and then we'll just pop this inside the box, and that will be for us to stand our flowers on. And we'll put the other piece in there as well, and that again will be to stand the flowers on. And that now is ready to add your flowers to. Don't forget to decorate the back panel with your leaves. Add your flowers on the shelves that are in there. Add some on the front and coming out of the side. And then add your sentiment to the box. And that's now ready to send. So there we have the first style of box. And now we can go on and make the second style. So for this style, you're not going to need any of the back large pieces. You will need 2 of these. You will need 2 of these. These are the spine bits. You will need 1 for the inner box, and you will need the 2 pieces that create the little shelves for you. So to put this together, you're going to do both of these pieces the same. So you need to fold that score line over on both of the pieces, and you're going to add your glue, and you're going to add it to your curved panel. So I'm adding the glue to the inside, and I'm adding this to the curved panel. Now you're going to do exactly the same with the other one. Just make sure that they're level and well stuck down. So with that one we've fastened it that way around. Now with this one we need to fasten it this way around, because these 2 pieces have to be glued together. So one is your back and one is your front. Now Now these joins will hide when we put on the next layers. So we've now got these two pieces. We need to add glue down this panel, and we need to add this one to it. And make sure they're glued in place. Now before you glue anything else together, this is the inside of your box, and I've used the next dies down, so I've used the plain one and the scalloped one to create my layers. So one's going there and that's going there, so we'll glue those in place. So once you've got those in place, flip it over and repeat the process with the ones on the front. So they're going there. Then I've taken the long slim ones here and I've created another panel that will go there and that will go there. So that's the inside and the outside of the box lined. So once you've got to this stage, push your box flat and fold the tabs in on one side and fold the other ones down there. And all you're going to do is add glue along this piece and glue it to this piece. And make sure that they're level. And then when you open your box, this is what you will have. So now we can pop this piece into the middle, and we're going to do this exactly the same as we did for the other style. We'll add our glue along here. We'll fasten this piece over to the other side to join those together. Pop your little shelves in just the same as you did before. We can pop this into the middle. Now you can arrange lots of leaves and lots of flowers along this just to hide all the workings, and that will really fill your box out then when you're ready to decorate it. And again, it folds flat when you're ready to pack it away. This is the other one, and that's the other style, and that also folds flat. Now you will need a larger envelope, and this is quite a big one, but this now will take the card, and you can reduce the sides down manually, and that will take your card ready for posting. You could always make a box for it if you wished. But if you wanted to reduce this down, just cut off the sides leaving enough space on there to add some tape to close it again. And if you open that out and add some glue or some red liner tape, whichever is your preference. And now we can close that up again. Glue that in place. And that's now ready to take your card. Let the glue set up properly and that will now take your card ready to send. There's my two different style of boxes with the customised envelopes. I've just tidied up the end of this with some matching card just to finish that off a little bit more. And the boxes will stand now ready for you to decorate with your flowers. I've customised the envelopes to fit them. This was an A4 envelope, and as I said to you earlier, the little 6x6 box will fit in an 8x8 envelope. Now the items that I've used are the A5 flower box and card die set. The other videos on the smaller box will show you how I created the flowers and add them to my boxes. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one, and I'll see you again soon. And why not subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and you'll always be aware when I add a new video. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.